Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream this week. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Welcome in, Striker. Welcome in, Jason. Welcome in, Lazy Beast. I hope you've been doing good lately. So, today we're going to be doing some more art. Let me know if you can even hear me. This music is probably a bit loud. There we go. And, yeah. So, Art Prompt has officially returned. I am going to show off the machine after we finish this one to see what our next prompt will be. But first, we need to take care of this prompt here. And so I think we're going to get right to it. So for the past several months since you are going to be seeing this window change size from time to time here and there. Because on the left side I have like a set of references that I have for this drawing. And sometimes I have to like move the windows around and such to do that. So I do apologize in advance if it seems a little strange, but I guess it's good that it doesn't take up the entire screen. But yeah, so for the past several months since I pulled this prompt, I was kind of running through my mind like, how exactly do I want to approach this piece? And I think how I want to approach this, how I finally would want to approach this, is making it look like a magazine ad from the early 2000s, which is of course when Shadow debuted. With that said, it's going to be on the minimal side. I guess, like, on the minimal side, kind of like the Chromia art that I finished yesterday. But yeah, we'll see how it'll go. Let me go ahead and check something real quick here. There's a little bit of... There we go. That's good. Alright. Let's get started then. Go ahead and draw Shadow here. I gotta figure out, like, what kind of pose I would want to give him. So, we may end up seeing me go through, like, multiple different poses. And then I think I'll settle with which one will fit the best. So... let's see. I think I want to... I want to, like, give him a jacket, too. The pants are supposed to be the focal point, so I don't want to do anything too crazy with, like, the rest of his fashion, but... it's also been a while since I've, like, dabbled in fashion very much. So this will be a really good excuse to try something different as far as that's concerned. Oh, you know what? His hand's gonna cover. Yeah, due to the large hands of these Sonic characters, I might have to try to do some maybe nothing too crazy, just... his thumb will be in, like, the pocket of the pants. Do I want his head to look more downwards? This definitely wasn't the first time I've drawn a Sonic character in an art prompt. Alright, so here is one pose that we could go with. I was also thinking, oh, that's the end of that, so we can get to the other playlist that I have saved here. This song that's playing right now is most likely going to have vocals, so it should be fine for right now, because my commentary is going to be light on the beginning. I'm just going to be like sketching poses. I like this song a lot, though I do need to bring the volume down. I think maybe I also would want the proportions to be on like the... I never really understood like what term I would use for this, but like when like the proportions of the characters would be like noodly and exaggerated, something you would see in a lot of like early 2000s games like Jet Set Radio and all of that. This pose that I'm giving him here might be a bit too plain, though. Welcome in, Cheesecake. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, so I'm starting to like this one a little bit too. Don't know if I want his hip positioning to be different here though, but do I want it to be more along the lines of this? I like this one, yeah. It exudes many attitude. many of the attitude. And I think it brings greater focus to the pants too, potentially. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling this one a whole lot more now. Show me what? Oh. The stream yesterday. It was a pretty long stream, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. And the amount that I got done in Legend CA was really nice, and I was so happy to just get that much done. And I do look forward to playing that more again later. I'm getting the rest of them unscheduled out right now, and I do have another stream of it planned next week. I don't know if I've really talked about it this much, but I am going for a bit of a different approach with how I am scheduling things, and hopefully this will make things easier on me. And so what I'm thinking of doing for this year is only having certain days of the week be relegated to schedule streams, which is something that I may have already done before, but it's going to be a lot more heavily enforced, I think. Just so it's a lot more easier to be prepared for these streams. And so far, these two streams have gone pretty well as far as like the scheduling goes. So I'm gonna be streaming every Tuesday and Wednesday, and then any other day of the week, if I still wanted to stream something, like if I if I wanted to stream more RoboQuest, then that'll happen. I may end up doing more RoboQuest tonight too, as like a gaming break. It depends on how long it'll take to. Oh right, he's got the eyeliner too. Just be careful with the way that I draw the hips here. His legs are going to be really long in this. And they're going to kind of droop towards the bottom here. Get that, like, adventure era proportions happening here. You passed out around Z8 and then you woke up and then you noticed that Isaac was on your screen. Yeah, that happens to me a few times too. I'd be away from the PC to do something while I have someone stream on, and I find that I'm like, my Twitch is on someone that I've never heard of before. I was like, oh, they must have finished their stream. I need to work on some guideline. Oh, you're not going to be able to see the legs anyway, because it's going to be covered in denim. Is this Heroes music? Okay, so one thing I need to also be careful with, if I'm gonna have him like have the thumb in his pocket, is to not make it look like he's trying to pull his pants down. Maybe I'll give him a belt so that it won't be easy. Oh, you know what? Because there's a reference picture I have on this sheet right here of someone doing pretty much the pose that I'm trying to go for. It's just gonna be a bit tricky to translate for a body like this. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that the hands are so huge, and they might obscure quite a bit of the pants. It's also okay for like the hand to practically be right on the ground, right? It doesn't look bad, at least not immediately. Also, you know what? In VOD. You know, I'm gonna do something a bit risky here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute the music real quick. Okay, can you hear this now? Oh, wait. Okay, you should be able to hear this now. Nope. Okay, you should be able to hear this now. Bring this up on the same level. I'm gonna keep the music in the VOD this time. Because I'm pretty sure I can get away with having Sonic music in the VOD. I don't know much about the vocal tracks, but... Wow, that's a huge emote. Oh my god, that looks like something out of Gmod. Kurt Belt Pants. Oh, wait, I know that name. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, you're probably not going to be able to see the ring anyway. A lot of the pants is going to get, or rather, a lot of the shoes is going to get covered. Hello, Kurt Belt Pants. Oh.
You drink Wilkins coffee?
It's too early for that. No. Actually, wait, it's coffee. It's never too early for coffee. Ow. Ah. Ah. It really is never too early for Wilkins coffee. You know, I put off a lot of things in my life until the very end. I'd have to wonder if I ever do come across Wilkins coffee somehow here, and I like drink it for the bit, but then I still get axed. I get axed at the question. I haven't had it. I haven't had it yet. But I'm doing pretty good, Kurt. I had woken. It feels like I woke up fairly recently, even though it's been like a few hours since I've been up. This morning was just a blur. A black blur, you could say. Oh. Nobody really refers to Shadow as the black blur. Everyone just refers to him as the ultimate life form. Probably because he keeps calling himself that. I know it does look like his legs are blending in with his shoes, and it's not gonna look like that. Alright, so far so good. We're looking pretty good with this. You do enjoy Wilkins coffee, and you're not just saying that because there's a very angry frog behind me. Those commercials are crazy. Why does this one have 4 buttons? Hold on, I need to pull this. Chat, I need you to see this real quick. One of the reference images I have here, this person has got like 4 buttons instead of like zippers. Wait a minute, have I ever worn pants that had like buttons instead of zippers? Also, it's time to revert that because the autosave is going to try to save this image and it's going to take forever. Just going to bring the music down a tad, just a tad. Alright, I think I want to give a jacket to Shadow. Again, I'm not well versed enough with fashion to have like any particular know-how. I'm just gonna go with vibes here. I need to practice with different fashion though. That's why my OCs exist. It's one of the reasons why my OCs exist. I'm gonna give him a nice puff jacket. There we go. Let's see. Do I want anything clever for the belts? Maybe just a ring. Sorry, a gold ring. I guess it's lots of buttons because it's high-waisted. Probably, yeah. I think it'll hold better than a zipper, maybe. Zippers can get pretty wonky, though, when you think about it. This jacket that I'm currently wearing right now, not the one that NTN's wearing, because you can see it all zipped up here, but the one that I'm currently wearing, I've had this for well over a decade, I think. And the zipper completely broke. Do I want to give these buttons to Shadow, though? Sure, let's do that. I also like where the pockets are located. It's just a little different than usual. God, I used to listen to Sonic music all the time as a kid. And now it's just Phantasy Star Online 2 music. Also, bell-bottom teams have a bit of a shape to them. This other one that I'm seeing here. I'm paying attention to the wrinkles, because this is also a good opportunity for me to try to practice a bit with fabric and clothes. Oh, wait a minute. What if it was like torn towards the bottom? I think this covers the feet a little too much, though. Like, I know we're going for that 2000 style, but so I can't believe Hero Shadow was just 2 years ago. Man. Considering Sonic is turning 35 this year, I'd have to wonder what Sega's gonna do with him this year. The fourth movie doesn't come out until next year, so. That doesn't look too bad, right? Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. One step forward, 2 steps back, I'm here. I can get away with singing because you can actually hear the music that I'm singing to. Walk into my mystery. Do you remember me? Capture you and set you free. I am all I need. Alright. Does anyone in chat know what the dimensions of a magazine page typically is? Magazines are usually different sizes, right? Or do they all, like... I could just Google this. Here we go, buddy, here we go. Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, I'm here. Do it, do it, do it. Apparently the tabloid size is 11 by 17. Digest is 5.5 by 11.5. Letter size is 8.5 by 11 is like the common size. Full page is 8.5 by 11. Okay, need to get a panel layer going. I am. Welcome in, Jameek. I will certainly have fun today, and thank you for the good luck. I hope you're doing well tonight. Currently figuring out the size here. So what did it say? 8.5 by 11? So, what, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then like this, right? 8.5 by 11. Like that? I feel like it's a bit more narrow than this, but we'll stick with this for now. Ooh, this is the Generations mix of this song. Okay. Frame him in nicely. Okay. I think I want to try to get a good reference of the puffer jacket, though, to be honest. Like a good... puffer jacket men cool. Like a cool puffer. I don't know if that's like... typing it edgy might be a bit like pushing it. That one looks kind of intense. Well, the model wearing this jacket is like makes it look intense. I just need the photo of it. Thank you very much. Oh, here we go. We got some different pictures here. Oh, here we go. Because I just need the collar. That's all I really need. Just got home from work and you get to relax. That's very good. Always good to relax after a busy day from work. I hope work wasn't treating you too badly. Alright, now I get to figure out like what thickness brush do I want to apply now. So I like giving the eyes like an almond shape. want to give him the crease? I think this will stay. Yeah. I think we'll let that stay. Just a second, chat. There we go. Sorry, just had to do something on the side. I'm gonna keep the highlights of the eyes outlined, but for the hair, I think I would want to keep that with no outlines. Okay, now does that ear look a little too far from the side? Because I find myself doing that a lot. Oh, Matcha, hi! Yeah, hydrate, I definitely will. When I draw Sonic characters, the ears tend to get positioned weirdly. Also, welcome in, Isaac! Thank you so much for the hydrate. Oh! And thank you for the helmet. Just want to make sure that the ears are positioned correctly. Oh, do I want to try a different shape for the eyebrows, though? Do I want to give him, like, the Adventure 2 model eyebrows? Or do I want to just keep this? Perhaps something in between. And so when I get to the shading for this, there's a certain look that I want to try. Again, 2000s era magazine ad. Gonna be interesting to see how I'm gonna approach that. Oh, mine's too thick here? No? Oh, wait a minute. His neck. How does the... Okay, so the head would be right here. The neck would be right there. If I lowered the collar here, I'd probably get away with it. The neck for Sonic characters is a bit strange because you can't really see them. Like, you can kind of see their necks in the movies. They have them just a little visible. But as far as how they look in the games, they really are just like heads screwed onto the body. I wouldn't really say that's a criticism though, that is like a stylistic choice. Oh god, do I want to get into the intensive detail? Maybe not that much. Is this Sonic battle music? Oh wait, that's not gonna be... Yeah, because I don't want to outline some of the wrinkles for... Oh, you recognize this? Yeah. I recognize more of the instrumentation of this. But I haven't listened to very much of Sonic battle music in general. Just a few tracks, but... Also, that 06 art that I posted a few days ago, some people have responded to it, and to those that responded to it, they were mentioning something about there being like a possible remake of 06, and I have no idea where they're getting this information from, but if we are going to see like a remake of 06, say if it actually does happen, I have to wonder how they would approach it. Because, infamy of the game aside, there's just a lot that you have to work on with that. There's a lot that goes on in that game. What would they call it? Sonic 06-26. Well, no, they wouldn't. Jokes aside, Sonic 06 has always just been called Sonic the Hedgehog, which was why everyone calls it 06, because it was just... There's already a game called Sonic the Hedgehog. When you believe I still have never played 06? I don't know if playing Project 06 would count though. I would like to try out Project 06. I hear such good things about it. Do I want to do thick, like different weights for the outlines too? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna fit that like 2005 quite good if I tried to do that. Which means I'm gonna apply it all around here. Oh god, this music reminds me of the cutscene. Alright. We're looking pretty good so far, I think. I'm gonna stylize his shoes to be a bit different. You have acquired the milkshake. Oh my god. I'm glad it didn't, I'm glad it didn't make a mess. Or cause any messes. What flavor is the milkshake? I don't think I've had a milkshake in a very long time. Also, let's round out the surfaces right here. Bring that down just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Do I want to darken that out, actually? Maybe this area, but I think the other side might be... Yeah, I think that'll do. This particular remix of Supporting Me is from Forces, I think. Right, because this playlist was made before Shadow Gens came out. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Shadow had like his own thing in Forces. And that was like a crumb of Shadow content that we've gotten for like a good several years. Several years before 2024. And then we ate good. We ate good in 2024. Okay, well, that's the outline, I think. I'm gonna try to make his fingers look more glove-like, though. His gloves look a little too form-fitting. Give him those seams. Oh, strawberry. You shouldn't be having this because you might be a little lactose intolerant. Oh, yeah, please be careful. Boots with the jeans, with the jeans. The whole club was looking at. I know how that song goes, but I don't know if I'd be able to sing it. Boots with the jeans. His head does look like it's floating a bit, doesn't it? I think a gaming break, so even if I were to get this done quickly, which is a good chance that that might happen, a break is still going to be necessary so that I can come back to this and see what needs to get fixed. Because I don't want to get this done quickly without reviewing it for a little bit and then uploading it so that I end up noticing the things that I would want to fix when it's already been long uploaded. Because that, even to this day, to this year, it still happens. And then I just go and fix it for myself, but I don't want to re-upload it, so it's just the it's the adjustment of shame or something like that. But I want to talk a little bit more about what I'm going to do for the rest of the month. So, next week is obviously going to be more Pokemon. I don't know how much progress I'll end up making. According to Jason, I'm going to be... Excuse me. I'm going to be needing... Oh, we do have an ad break coming in pretty soon, I think. Is that what that says? Yep. Ad is about to start. Let me know if... Also, I never did mention this card, but thank you so much for the 30 bits by enlarging the emote. I do apologize for not bringing it up before, but... I'll talk a little bit more before the ads start. I might have 2 more streams of Legends EA left, and so I'd like to try to get that all done and taken care of. So next week and the week after are when I'm going to be streaming those 2. I think I might want to try to do it a bit more frequently, but for next week, again, I have 2 scheduled streams a week, or I'd like to do 2 scheduled streams a week, and they're all going to be on the same day. Tuesday and Wednesday, as I said before. And I also think having weeks where like one day would be video games, the other day would be art, would also be pretty good too. So next week would be Legends EA. I'm thinking next week I would want to do speed drawing. Bring that back, because I haven't done that in a while. Red Pyroblast, welcome back! I hope you've been well. I hope you've had a good New Year's. Shadow's eyes are a little bit on the scarlet side. Also, I just realized something. What color should his jacket be? If I make his jacket black, then it might blend in with his body too much. Whoa. Oh, okay, it's just picking up the truck in the back. It's like, why is my mouth going off so much? Okay. Well, here's Super Shadow. This is reminding you of those stupid little doodles you've made. I guess Sonic would kind of do that, or like the Sonic series would do that. The colors are going to be more subdued though, but I think I'm going to make the necessary adjustments once I get all the colors settled in here. Okay, does the song say toothless here? I hear it's useless and toothless. It's a good block. Color his skin here. Pre-roll ads are just oh, okay. Ads should have either ads are happening right now or they have already happened. Is this a good shade for Shadow here? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. His eye is a little bit bulging here. Like, I know that's how eyeballs work, but actually that's a bit better. Yeah, it's rounded nicer. Actually, you know what? Maybe the jacket being black might be fine. Because again, the pants are supposed to be the pants are supposed to be the focus. It's not terrible. Maybe a shiny, sparkly red for the jacket. We could try that. Oh, okay. That's pretty unique actually. It's just the same red as the highlights on his hair. Actually, you know what? Let's keep that for now. Okay, so then what if I tried this? The underside of the arms are black. No. I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. Also, I made 2 SpongeBob characters into MHA characters. Oh god, Plankton is Aizawa and All Might Mr. Krabs. I'm trying to imagine what that looks like. I can imagine the Plankton Aizawa, but I'm trying to imagine the All Might Mr. Krabs. I'd be willing to assume that, like, Deku was Deku SpongeBob. Wait, what would Patrick be? Ochako? Because pink? Oh my god. I almost kind of want to draw a, an All Might Mr. Krabs now. Just like, it's just Mr. Krabs, but with like the All Might face. Wait a minute. All Might's got like the two, like, hair things sticking up from the front. Mr. Krabs' eyes and All Might's hair. What color of the pants should it be? Maybe like a dark faded blue. Although now that you mention shiny sparkly red, I don't know why, but all I can think of is MJ. Which brings us back around to the whole, like, Sonic thing because of the whole, like, conspiracy theory about whether or not MJ made music for Sonic 3. Alright, so we've got the pants color down. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what the color would... maybe this color would do. What do you all think? This looks a little bit appropriate with the times. Although I'm not done with the coloring just yet, I still gotta add a few more things. Yellow. Yellow's the chosen one. Now for these ads, was there like there was a drop shadow for this one. Gonna go ahead and give this the treatment. It is ad time. For the art piece, that is. Yes. Alright, so one thing I need to be a bit careful here is just like the color choices. I could go over this with a filter, but I think it might be better to Maybe it's just the off-white that it needs. Yeah, I think that's all it really needs. It's just the off-white. Also, it's been an hour already? Wow. It really did not feel like an hour at all. Yeah, it's really crazy how much time flies. I think music selection for art prompts would be a lot more easier, because then the playlist would most likely come from the character. It would be relevant to the character of which I'd be drawing. Alright, now I gotta think of like lighting. Lighting. I still want to bring attention to the pants, so... They didn't use a lot of rim lighting for these, did they? Any sort of rim lighting would just be reflected off of the white screen that they'd be standing at. Yeah, this is so much fun. I'm having such a great time, and I really don't understand why it took this long for me to finally come back to doing these. 'Cause the whole idea with art prompt is that I either draw characters that I don't usually draw, or draw them in situations that I don't usually do. It would motivate me to try different things. And that might be why, just because I got so busy like at around the second half of the year. But another thing too was expectations. For some reason I kept expecting this to be like this ambitious thing, even though it really doesn't need to be. Don't know how well this is going to... Oh, thank you, Jameek. Oh, wait, let's not get to the pants just yet. I'm gonna get to some of the other ones here, but... I've never heard this song before. What is this one from? Well, I know this song. But... Oh, it's from Sonic X, that was why. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of Sonic X. I've watched a bit of it, but not very much. Actually, the most exposure I've gotten of Sonic X was from all the AMVs that came out on like YouTube's Golden Age or something like that. And all those like remixes and Sonic characters singing "Do you like waffles?" All that stuff. How many views does that have now? How old are those videos now? Oh my god, there was an article that I saw talking about like the best Sonic isekai to ever exist. And of course I clicked it because I'm not immune to clickbait. And they were talking about how much of a masterpiece Sonic X was. And now, again, I'm not really one to judge because I didn't see much of the show. But I've heard that show was not very well received when it came out. It could very well be a mileage may vary sort of situation, but does Shadow look weird like this? If I gave him the... Oh my god, wait, if I gave him the shading, you know what this looks like? Wait, hold on. Whoa, Google, chill. Looks like this. It's the lips. It's the lower lips that kind of do that. Alright, let's not... I still would like to play around with this lighting a whole lot more. I might want to do some blending. Oh, this is 06 music. Wait, Shadow was in this level, wasn't he? It was the volcano level. If I try to add any more, like, shading detail to the face, it's probably gonna end up looking a bit gaudy. He's still looking a little too pouty for my liking. I think it's just a matter of not making the lips too defined. Yeah, that is the key. Just don't make the lips too defined. Okay. I also want to make sure that the blending here looks good. Speaking of Do You Like Waffles, do you remember Flipnote? Oh my god, yes, I remember Flipnote. I was on the Japanese side of Flipnote because the DSi that was given to me for my childhood was a Japanese one. And so I learned a lot about the Japanese culture from the early 2010s through that. Gonna do some blending with the shading right here and right here. God, I remember interacting with people on there too. And I remember all the the very cringy flip notes that I've made as a kid. Like, and And I was really obsessed with Sonic at that time, so I made a lot of Sonic related flip notes. But there was also a lot. So here's the thing. It's widely known that Sonic has never been like a popular thing in Japan. Despite that, I found that there were people in Japan that do like Sonic quite a bit. So there were a lot of flip notes that were related to Sonic, and I've seen like Japanese Sonic OCs. But I was a little bit aware of like the American side, I guess the Western side of the Flipnote community too. A friend of mine from way back then that had the proper American DSi had introduced me to it, and God, that was just a time, wasn't it? Because smartphones have already been around, and you can watch YouTube on smartphones now, but, like, I felt like the Flipnote, what did they call that? Like, the online service that you can go on with your DSi. And your 3DS too, I guess, but I think it was called Hatena? Or was that just a Japanese one? But they did that at like the perfect time, I think. Like that was such a great time to do something like that. But I'd also imagine the moderating would be like a bit of a nightmare. Because some people would just put up ones that are a little on the bad side. That is the nature of having like a service where anyone can put up submissions. Honk. So I want to do something about the shading for Shadow's chin here. I definitely would like to come back to this. I'm thinking maybe I could just get progress on this done. And then play something and then come back to it. Alright, let me see. Let me find some good... Oh, whoops. I might need to change my pen nib pretty soon. They had a system for reporting stuff and you would get rewarded in Flipnote. It was Hatena. I don't remember the rewarding for... God, that reminds me of Hypnospace Outlaw now. I'd assume if Nintendo didn't, like, moderate that well enough, I wouldn't be surprised if some people tried to abuse that to get, like, free stars. Because that was, like, the currency in that, right? You get, like, green stars, blue stars, purple stars. It's kind of like Reddit now that I think about it. Is it kind of like Reddit? Alright, here we go. This is where I'm going to try to... This is where I'm going to try to do a little bit of that shading. Also, what is this from? Is this from Forces too? Oh, this is just a remix. close attention to okay, that's not bad. I don't think. I do want to get to the torn area here and brighten this up. Okay, so we come back to the pants here. The seams on the when the seams on the pants look like this, is this considered pleating? I'd have to wonder what the general appeal of Sonic in Japan particularly is looking like right now. From what I can understand, there's a Koro Koro manga that exists for Sonic at the moment. But also, as far as I'm concerned, the third movie didn't do particularly well in Japan. But I also see, like, promotions for Sonic stuff here, too. They had stuff for Shadow Gens, they had... I think I've seen promotional stuff for Crossworlds last year. Do appreciate them for putting in the effort to put Sonic stuff out there here. But I also understand that the reason why... I don't know if this was just a theory or if this is pretty much the case, but... like, the reason why Sonic doesn't do particularly well here than in the, than in, like, the West is just because of the appeal that Sega tried to give to Sonic. I think Sonic was supposed to appeal towards, like, the Western audience more so than Japanese. Because what's the most popular franchise from Sega right now. Oh, well, in Japan, I mean. It's because it's Yakuza, right? It's either Yakuza or, man, maybe it's PSO2. That could just be me saying that, but I wouldn't be surprised if those are a lot more culturally relevant. I mean, Yakuza is based off of Japan, and PSO2 is a very heavily fantasy MMORPG kind of thing. Assumedly around the same vein as Final Fantasy XIV. Dragon Quest is like a huge cultural thing in Japan as well. It's been that way for well over 40 years. Or almost 40 years? How long has the Dragon Quest series been around? So I'd imagine stuff like fantasy and JRPG being a lot more something that people here in Japan would be interested in than anything. I don't think I'm really saying, though, that's... Like, I don't suggest that they should do, like, a fantasy JRPG of Sonic. We've had an RPG for Sonic. It didn't really come out as good as we would have hoped, but... I feel like the only thing that people talk about with that game is the music. Sonic Chronicles is a great RPG. Oh, is it? I've heard some mixed things about it. I know it's also made by the same people that did Mass Effect. If you say that it's a great RPG, I should definitely give it a shot and see what I think. I want to try to keep the rim lighting a bit light here. And for the shading, do I want to keep this... Do I want to keep this black? Because that was also a common thing in the 2000s. They kept the shading for a lot of things black. Have you seen those renders of those old Mario renders from the 2000s? When you pit the Mario renders from the 2000s next to how they look now, it is very night and day. But also, I think it's because they didn't colorize a lot of the shading. It's very flawed, but you enjoyed it for what it was. Definitely play it again and see if you still like it. Yeah, I really gotta give that game a shot at some point. Yeah, at the very least I should just go and colorize the shading for the gold sections here. There's nothing left to lose, you win. All have shadow. Do I want to... Yeah, sure. No, no, no. Keep that off. Alright, how much highlight do we want to see for his fur now? Okay, I don't dislike this too much. I don't think I dislike this too much. Gonna keep that a lot more brighter, but tone this down. Yeah, that's not too bad overall. What does it look like with without the outlines? That's not too bad either. Okay. Alright, so for the jacket here, we're gonna give it a nice sparkling effect. Wait a minute. Is this... Okay, if the seam of this is... Wait. It wouldn't be like this if this isn't like this. The material for this wouldn't be the same as the rest of the jacket, I don't think. Wait a minute. Eliminates the selection. What if we keep it like really, really sparkly? It's speckled. That's okay. It gives us like a different vibe. I like this. Next thing I want to do too is to add Also, off-white. Don't want to forget. Don't know. I don't remember if I did this or at least I can change this. That looks fine. Yeah, that looks okay. It is sparkly. Gonna do a little bit more with this part of the jacket here, and then gonna try to work on the pants. I might be getting into this a bit early too, but... Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me to save. I didn't mention this before, but having this to be like an off-white to emulate that retro 2000s look is a bit risky to do nowadays, because what a lot of AI generated images we've seen end up doing is this is probably because people prompt them to do this too. There's like this yellowish tint that a lot of them have. And I think you could still make the yellowish tint look less like those, but you do have to be a lot more careful now. Ooh, okay. Coloring the outline is going to be important for this, I think. I've always drawn the hand at this angle like a certain particular way, and I don't think it looks bad, but sometimes I have to stop myself and see if I'm drawing this like thing that I've always been drawing a certain way like correctly. So I would really need to get to work on those shoes. Need to touch up on them. And this ring too. Careful. There we go. Okay. Do I want to bring this back down to black or just darker? I think stylistic. I don't know, because I like how that looks too. Do I want to? Oh, yeah, I actually like that. Yeah, giving the tears like a slightly vibrant blue outlining. Or, I don't know, do I want to do this instead? No, I'm kind of liking this a bit more. Good. Not bad so far. I'm sure it'll come back to you. It's just a matter of retracing, like mental retracing. Alright, so stretching. Now it's just a matter of figuring out ways to bring this. Oh, nah, I know what it's like. I understand. And then it just comes back to you at the most inconvenient time. Okay. As for the white, I think I want to keep that bright. Do I want to keep that bright? Yeah, I think so. I don't know why, but this particular song that's playing here sounds like a Risk of Rain. I don't know. I don't know if this sounds. I think it's just the way some of the composition sounds. It's just reminding me of it a little bit. Okay, so I want to... I want to bring out the pants with highlights, but I don't want to make it look like it's glossy. I think I'm liking where the direction is going for this, but... This is a little superfluous there. That one tiny little spot. What you gaming on there, Jason? I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the way I'm highlighting these, to be quite honest. The Rivals Marvel. When does that Deadpool update come out? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. If I kept the highlights a lot more subtle... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know why, chat, and I'm really sorry to those that like this song. This is a great song, but this sounds like this sounds like trucker music. This sounds like music that like a trucker would listen to. Every time I listen to this song, that's all I can think of. Alright, so... How are we feeling about the shape for this? Does this look bell bottom? Oh, the Deadpool update comes out on the 16th. That's like the 17th. Wait, this month? Wait, it comes out in a couple days? Oh, wow. Don't know when I'm gonna get back into the game, but I'm sure I will check it out. As much as I'm perfectly okay just playing one character in the game, it would be nice to try to experiment with a couple more. Okay. Sorry, I sat on my leg a certain way for too long and now I'm paying the price. Oh, okay. Okay. The price of pain. I was gonna say turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. Does that look good? Do I want that? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Alright. So one more thing I would like to do for the pants is give it a nice texture. These would be bell bottoms, just that Shadow's natural shape with his shoes fit them well. Yeah, I think that's probably why I was questioning myself as to whether or not I drew these properly. It's because these just fit so well with a Sonic character. It's all funky now. One wrong move or one thought and then the light goes off. Just completely pops right off. You gotta put it back on like a ball joint. Do you think the person who invented ball joints looked at their own skeleton and thought, yeah, let's put that on Transformers? And then they got paid like a ton of money, right? Because ball joints are some of the like most clever, genius things you could ever put for like articulation in an action figure. Where's my do I have the texture already? Okay, there's the texture. Just need to find a good. There it is, there it is. I like applying this texture to pants to really give it that look. I want to make sure that it's like nice and sharp. Is it a good idea to have the pants more washed out though? It'll stand out better that way, right? What about... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be shocked. It's kind of what happens when I accidentally hit the wrong key. Oh, wait a minute. How about this? What about this? Like a much more grayish tone. That's not too bad, right? Alright, so what I want to do next is do something about the background. If it works for us, it works for toys, although their ball joints don't have the same flesh restriction that ours do. That is true. Unless if they did design... okay, now I'm getting like sudden thoughts of like human action figures in particular. having like real skeletons and muscular structure, like accurate ones for like accurate articulation, but you're not supposed to see it. It's just the engineers put it in there for realism. I know that there are like exists. I think there was like Batman figures that have like fake skin, and they have like real clothes, and they move around, and they're supposed to look very lifelike. I might be misremembering though. Like figures that don't have visible joints. Alright, I'm getting a good feeling about this vignette. It's like a fade because the paper's old, you see. I'm just gonna continue to age myself and potentially everyone else that grew up more in the 2000s. But just saying how old 2001 was, how long ago that was. Even though I barely remember much of 2001 myself. I think that the years that I remember a lot more vividly was like 2003. I think that's when I started to remember things a lot more vividly. But 2003 was 23 years ago, so it's still a long time ago. Like, I remember 2006 fairly vividly. Is this too much? I'm wondering if this is too much. Maybe it's probably better to just keep it like a gradient. It is too late now, though. But that's okay, I can fix this, I think. I could reapproach this. There we go. Let's just keep it like that. Now, do I want to bring all of the black shading up too? I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, let's figure out a good typeface, because I want to include text to this too. Just trying to think of what good let's stick with this one for right now. And what they seem to do too is they like stretch the text out as well. Oh, that might not be a bad one. Probably not that one. Probably not that one. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad one, wouldn't it? It's just a matter of stretching it out. It's really gonna, I think it would really come together. Oh, what about this one? Oh, hold on. Wrong keys, but... I'm gonna try to play around a little bit more with some of the stuff that I have here. Probably not. That one looks a little too modern. No. No. Do I have one that's like... Like, what is it called? This one's called Imprint Empty Shadow. Oh, yeah, let's use the impact font. Ooh. That's gonna make it look a little bit more 50s, I think. 50s, 60s. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the code looking one. What was it? This one? And then what we would need to do is we would need to stretch it out like this. Maybe not too much. Do you want to keep it in the center here? Let's try this. Okay, so if we want to do that, then we need to center this like this. I think the text would need to go a little bit closer towards each other. Some of the text. What if we had it gradually like closer and closer to each other? Okay, I think I'm feeling what I got here. I feel like between this and the Chromia art, things have been a little experimental for me. Which is good. I always try to do different... Whoa. Sorry, hold on. Oh, right. My phone updated to where... if it gives me reminders for things, the audio is different, or like the sound that plays is different. And so it throws me off. But I just have to get used to it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign this now. What's my runtime at right now? 2 hours? Okay. There we go. I think that is, I think that will do it for Art Prompt 14. Now, what I would like to do now, as I had said before, is rest on this for a bit, take a bit of a break, and just come back to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what I would like to play. If it isn't RoboQuest, even though it's probably going to be RoboQuest again, because that's the game I'm currently playing a lot of right now. There are a few other games that I did get recently that I would like to try playing. And games that I've had for a while that I would also like to play on stream. But I gotta schedule those. We never find your way. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is... Yeah, this is the last song in the playlist. I'm gonna let that play through as I figure something out here. Marvel Rivals. Do I want to try to test that? Oh, excuse me. If I wanted to do that... Well, is it even updated right now? Oh god. Well, it doesn't need to get updated right now, at the very least. Yep, the audio just paused for a second. Something just opened. Maybe it's not the best time right now. Yeah, maybe I'll worry about that later. Let's just open RoboQuest for now. Thank you for your service. This playlist, by the way, comes to us from Patty Proof on YouTube. I am not scared anymore. I'm not shocked anymore. Alright. Let me get that ready for all of you. This is gonna require me to bring the dashboard down. The Shadow's face. Forgot to close that. Alright, where is... There's the game. Might as well change the category too. There's also a game called RoboQuest that came out in 1996. I guess RoboQuest is a pretty common sounding name. Alright. Oh, we also no longer need any more of this cropping. Although I am going to have to do that anytime I do art streams. But that's fine. That's totally okay. I suppose I can change this now too. After this gaming break, and once I feel like I'm okay with how everything looks with the art that I just finished, we are going to run the machine, and I look forward to having you all check out the newly refurbished machine, because I did add some new stuff to it. There we go. I should be able to hear this too. Okay. Alright, back in the saddle. I think I'm probably just gonna do 1 or 2 runs depending on how long this is gonna go. If it's gonna go the usual length for me, then I'll probably do like one run or something like that. Alright, what do we got? Bull shotgun. Alright, ooh. Who shot me? Oh. Ow! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Robo food. Thank you. We are not done with this area yet. Far from it. I was not paying attention to Bomb Boy there. Whoa! That was a bit of a nothing sort of room. What's this? Increase weapons ammo by 50, but decreases the I don't know about that one. I'm gonna take the rifle. What do we got here? The blunderbuss. Oh, right. I was supposed to give the blunderbuss to someone. I'm just gonna keep that. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna keep it. Fly swatter. All damage by 10% against flying enemies. Increases fire rate by 15. Swapping weapons. I'm gonna take that one. Hey, guess what? I'm more stronger against you now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, careful, careful, careful. Ow. I don't know how many of you have not seen me play this week so far, but to those of you that are seeing this for the first time, this is a roguelike. You shoot robots as a robot. And if you've played other roguelikes before, this would seem pretty familiar. You progress through perilous situations, shooting enemies down, getting upgrades, and it just gets harder and harder as the game progresses, and you lose all your progress once you die. The usual roguelike fare. I got a new upgrade too. Robo food by 20, yes, taking that. And I tend to stick with a very particular kit with this game. And I guess essentially I'm just practicing with it. Let's see what we got here. Taking that. Oh, there's a guy up there. Ow. Hey, how about no? Don't do that. Whoa, wait. Oh, it's got like, what is it called? It like deflects around the walls? What does it say? Yeah, projectiles bounce. What? Oh, there's a guy up there. There we go. I tend to keep myself within danger anytime I have to look around for those. It's a bit risky, but if I want to get that good ranking, then that's what I have to do. Your ranking doesn't get affected depending on how much damage you take. What is the blunderbuss do? Okay. Oh, here's another one. I wasn't really done with that area yet, though. Wow. I feel like the reload of the shotgun is a tad too slow for my liking. If I can get that meteor nade, that would be really good. Oh, I got it. Nice. That takes care of all of them here. Very nice. Yeah, I would like to try to get that meteor nade because that reload is a bit slow for me. Ooh, what's this? That looks like it does something. There is an area right here. Get to that. Oh, what's that? Windmill rifle. Oh, okay. Pew. Oh shoot! No, 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 no. Oh crud. Oh, I did get a new thing. Meteor nade. Right when I asked it. Oh, what's this? Increases weapon damage by 10, and reloading rerolls your current weapon affixes. What is a weapon oh, it re-rolls your current affixes. Do I want that? I feel a little mixed about that idea. It sounds like it'd be good. And I probably wouldn't really notice the difference as I'm playing, but... yeah, there's that sweet, sweet nade. Did I cover everything? I did. Okay. Shock damage. 30, with more than 90% health remaining. Taking that. Okay. Right, the meteor nade does give different elementals too, so getting upgrades like increasing shock damage or something like that would probably be pretty useful, even though it's not reliable. That's all of them. Very good. And what have you got? All damage against bosses, refund ammo or 5% energy, healing cells duration by 35. I'm gonna just take this. Ah! Striker has cast explosion. I guess much like a Meteornade. Oh, I keep putting myself in a corner against this boss. That's bad. I gotta not do that. Oh god, okay. I'm doing it again! I did it again. Oh, that was really... see, so... This particular boss, I have this really bad habit of, like, putting myself into a corner when I really shouldn't be doing that. I wonder if I should go again. Oh my god, Spirit, thank you so much for raiding. Hi, everyone. The mischief has begun. Welcome in, everyone. I am playing RoboQuest at the moment. I just got done with the drawing, which should be a good time for me to take a look at that. So I finished this drawing in particular. It's an art prompt. And I think you all are going to see it in just a second. Oh, you know what? This will be a fantastic time to show off what I have here. So give me a second here, everyone. Sorry, everything's going to be a little weird right now, but... Alright. Oh, wait, not that one. There we go, that one. So, the art prompt was Shadow the Hedgehog wearing bell-bottom jeans. And so I finished this tonight. It's supposed to look a little bit like a 2000s ad. Like a magazine ad from the 2000s. And it took about 2 hours to finish. And so I'm taking a break. And I guess this is a good time to come back to this to see how I feel about it. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty happy about this. And it seems like all of you seem to be enjoying this as well. So I'm going to consider this done. So everyone, welcome in. This is an art prompt stream, and what this means is I draw based off of what the art prompt machine will tell me. Now, what is the art prompt machine? Well, you will see in just a second. It should pop up in just a moment. Here we go. This is the art prompt machine. This is something I had put together in Blender. Yes, everything was made from scratch. And you select between a character and a prompt. So you start with the character, of course. The machine gives you a random character, and then the prompt gives you what to draw that character doing. So, now that we've finished this current drawing, we're going to see what fate will decide for us. So we're going to start with a character here. Zygarde. A little relevant considering the game that I'm trying to finish right now. Alright, so what is Zygarde gonna do? Forms a combiner team of 5. Oh no. Alright, so this is one of those ones where you have to just roll 4 more characters. Not every prompt is like this. Some prompt is just 1 character, other prompts involve 2, but now there are a couple prompts that I have added here ever since then that involve 5 characters, and this is one of them. This is also not the first time I've drawn a combiner with Zygarde. I did something like that like a couple years ago, but anyway. All right, so 4 more characters. Who do we have here? Oh no. The last seen character in my dreams. I don't remember what character I've seen in my dreams. The last scene. I would need to think about that. I wouldn't. I don't remember. I actually don't remember like what character. Like what was the last character I dreamed about? But all right. I'll think about that. What is our third character? Bravern. All right. Zygarde and Braver. Not a bad combination. This has been pretty normal so far. I don't know if it's gonna give us something wild or not, but here, Chun-Li. All right. What's our final character? Wait, right? Yeah. Our final character. Among Us Light Orb. There we go. Those are our 5 characters that I will be drawing a combiner out of. And to those of you that have rated, if you are wondering what the heck an Among Us Light Orb is, that is, well, one of my emotes, but it is also, like, something that I use to help with lighting. Okay, so when I paint certain materials, like metallic materials or glossy materials and such, I would need like a certain like orb to reference, not a certain orb, but like any orb to give me like an idea for where the light direction is, how the reflection's gonna look, and it's been really helpful. A friend of mine here has pointed out that it looked like an Among Us, and it stuck from there. That's pretty much it. So now it is going to be the limb of a oh god, I'm actually working on a combiner right now, so this is gonna be a really long art stream whenever I get to this. And yeah, you will be seeing me draw this on stream. So if you are interested in seeing me draw this, I do not know when I'm going to arrange the next time I will be drawing this, but it will be on stream. I just gotta think about like what the last character I saw in my dreams was. Maybe I'll just try to like sleep and try to like purposefully remember like which character it was and just go from there, because I actually don't remember any characters from my dreams. What's happening, Jason? We ran the machine, and so now we're drawing. You just got back? Okay, so we just ran the art prompt machine because we are done with the shadow drawing. And I'm drawing a combiner, Jason. It's a combiner with Among Us Light Orb, as you can see here, and Zygarde, Bravern, Chun-Li, and the last seen character in my dreams, which I don't remember, so I'm gonna need to dream up and try to see what comes up. But yeah, I think that'll be about it for the stream. Or not. I mean, do I want to keep going? The raid did just happen. I am currently playing some more RoboQuest, but you know what? My run did end pretty quickly. I foolishly died, so maybe we'll go for one more round. Where is the game? There's the game. But thank you again so much, Spirit, for raiding. If you need to raid and run, that is perfectly understandable. Please take a rest. And to those of you that would like to stick around after the raid, I really do appreciate it. We are going to be ending stream pretty soon after this run. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, chat, hold on a second. There we go. Sorry, I think it might have just been cropped the whole time. I thought that screen was like really, really wide. But yeah, I have it cropped because of Clip Studio. Alright, let's go for one more. I also want to make sure that you all can hear this. Yeah, you can hear this. Okay, good. I got me some wrenches. Can I afford anything here? Probably not. Yeah, I would need to work. Work for these. What do I want? Beluga cannon. Yes. Beluga cannon. Get frozen. Ah. Oh. Gotta stop that one. Eh. I think that's it for that. To those that just came in, this is a roguelike involving robots because, well, I love robots. And it looks like I'm going to be drawing one for the next art prompt, which is always a good time. Oh, the bull shotgun's back. I want to try to keep the... I want to get that blunderbuss again and keep it, because apparently there's a character in this game that wants it. So, if the game can give that to me again, then that'd be great. I love this weapon, I'm just really terrible at aiming with it. I have to rely on the splash damage for this a lot. Alright, solar panel. Robo food. Let's see here, what do we got? Enemies damaging you. I'll take that. I'll take the microphone, thank you very much. Alright, let's keep going. Oh boy. And you shoot, you punch, and I heard a guy just go through from the rail. I missed that, which means my ranking is going to be greatly affected. Yes, greatly. You miss one enemy and it's all over. No S's for you. I think I got everyone here. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not really good against flying enemies with this weapon. Ideally, I could just switch weapons and take care of them with a different one, but... Oh, nice. I still got the S despite missing one. Alright, keeping that. Dual sawed-offs. Oh, I like this one, actually. I like these weapons. Fire rate by 10 and reload speed by 10. Yeah, I'll take that one. But I missed that again. Hey, come here. I just want to punch you. Huh. Yeah. And so you do a lot of shooting, you do a lot of punching. And you survive doing so. Survive, yep. Alright, don't miss this enemy. Very good. Oh. Yeah, you can also bounce on enemies too. Goomba stomp them. There's a lot of different ways of taking these enemies down. And when you take advantage of them, you can be a bit of an unstoppable force. And that's what I would need to practice with. This is the current game that I'm addicted to at the moment. So if you were to look at like my current set of videos that I have in my channel, like all of it is RoboQuest. Almost all of it. And that's why. That's fine. This game's a lot of fun so far, even if I'm still kind of bad at it. I can only go as far as like the 3rd level, I think. I hear guy. Take down guy. Also, I never really did pay attention. Hold on. I'm really sorry. Give me a second here. Oh, Spirit, you were drawing a bunch of Pokemon OCs for a PMD setting you're working on. Oh, for a Mystery Dungeon setting. That's really cool. I don't know if you're still here or not, so I'm just looking at your chat message now. I've been seeing the Pokemon OCs that you've been drawing lately. They look like a lot of fun. I really should join in on your art streams one day, like in the chat. Oh, whoa, I was like right at that robot there. Alright, I think there's an area that I still have to... Yep. What does the orange area mean again? Oh, ow! Okay, yeah, spikes are a no. Alright. Got a new... Oh, Line Breaker would be pretty good. Yeah, Line Breaker would be good. Where am I? Oh, this way. Taking down an enemy with Bastion reduces Bastion cooldown by 10. I think I want that, yeah. Oh, I can't afford those now. Yeah, I haven't used my Beluga cannon because I'm just using this now. The weapon switching is also really swift too, so it would be nice if I could take advantage of the fact that I actually have 2 guns. I forget, what does Line Breaker do again? There we go. One more guy. Alright. Increases all damage by 50 for 6 seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was why I really liked it a lot. Ooh, give that to me. No? Okay. Are we fighting a boss? We are. Okay, time for a rematch. Let's just hope let's just hope I do this right against Digimon here. Just don't get backed into a corner, NTN, please. No, I'm doing it again. It's happening again. Just stay within, like, the middle range, I think. It would probably be good. Okay. I want my robo food. Give me my robo food, please. Yeah, you see the health bar going down very quickly? Good feeling. There we go. Ooh. Your guns also reload when you aren't using them. Oh, thank you, Hydra. Oh, I got an S from that. That's good. Alright, this is the extent of my gameplay here. This is as far as I usually go. Oh, flat cannon? Fountain pen. Just take that. Against turrets, energy weapons damage by 10. Very nice. Yeah, I've always failed in this level, so I'm probably gonna end up failing here. I wouldn't be surprised. If I can fight a boss here, I think that'd be awesome. That's what the practice is for, so that I can get better. I guess I know when I get better if I somehow reach the boss on this one. Oh, I had leveled up. Lineberger's active, increases autical chance, increases movement speed. I want to take that actually. Little turret guy. Yep, there you are. Okay. There you go. Oh, you're the reason why I keep getting chained up. I see. I hate that. Am I chained up to like a certain point of the ground? Why am I still chained up? How do I get out of it? Become a sitting duck. Also, there's a collectible. A burrow pod. Oh, that's what you're called. Alright. I got chained up again. Not until I bonk you first. Okay, I'm finding that the beluga cannon is a lot more better for crowd control. Oh, it's tethering me. That's probably what's happening. Or, no. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Okay. Wow, I somehow managed to do that. It's one of the smaller enemies that keeps tethering me. Oh, I see. Understood. I thought it was the turret that I keep seeing. So I just have to take down the smaller enemy if I want to untether myself. I'm going the right way. No worries. Oh, there's a big guy right there. This is probably where I'm gonna fail. No, I'm still alive. Very good. Nice. Oh, I have permanent access to here now. I opened this door once. Gauss rifle, gorilla bolter. What you got? Ram shotgun? I don't think I've ever used that one yet. I'm gonna stick with these though. Alright. It's so exhilarating too, this the way this game is played. I feel like I would have a really good time with the other enemies that I can, or not enemies, but the different classes that I can choose from. I think I'm just so used to this one right now. Wait a minute, hold on. Once I take care of these enemies, there's something I just noticed with that rail over there. Alright. Alright, so there's an enemy that just went through because I totally missed it. And it goes into this wall. Where does it go? It's like it disappears. Oh wow, I'm actually messing up my finger quite a bit playing this. Auto critical chance by 1% for each points. Yeah, I want to take that. Bam. I'm feeling a lot more better about this, though. I'm surviving a lot more longer than I thought. So there's a chance? There's a chance I might actually get farther? I'm actually learning to switch my weapons this time, so that's a change. I gotta get there. Huh. Huh. Alright, big guy alert. And get the line breaker in so that I could freeze. Maybe take care of the smaller guys too, so that they don't make this a lot more harder. Ow, 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 ow. That was some bad damage right there. Alright, and take care of you. And that's all taken care of. Very nice. Oh, wow. 5-star XP, huh? I was just slower. Great. This is the farthest I've ever been. This is interesting. Hot dog. Taking down a burning enemy has 15% chance. I don't have burning weapons though. Piece of cake. Freezing an enemy deals 56% burn damage over time to it. I do have a cryo weapon though. So I think I would like to take that. Alright, here we go. Oh, I see that burn damage happening. Also, I have the new perk I'm way too locked in right now to get into that. I will get to it in just a sec. Maybe I'll do it right now. Meteonade! Yes, taking that. Oh god, what is this next boss gonna be like? Okay. Hup. How do I do that perfectly? Do I just underestimate myself or something? Okay, got that. I'm faring okay. I also need to pay attention to my bastion meter because I could use this so much more. I just don't pay attention as to how, like, quickly it charges up. I see it charging up very quickly, though. And I feel like I could take advantage of it a whole lot more when I pay attention to it. Do I need an energy weapon to take those certain, like, shields down? Oh my god, I'm so low again. Oh god, I'm getting low, I'm getting low. It's happening. The end is near. Okay. Okay. This way? This way. I just need to keep bashing them so that I can get the healing. What is happening here? There's so many doors. The energy flow keeps going. I don't know what else they're powering with that, but it must be pretty big. It's, I could be making a lot of jokes right now. Oh, a data log. Opening a door increases fire rate by 30. I'll just take the power cell. This is a little irrelevant when I have Meteonade. Against enemies further than 14 meters. Taking that. Okay. Do I have the... Oh. Ooh, that's interesting. It's just a ball of cold. Do I just pick one of these here? Oh, this one's the only one that seems to be available. Oh, is it because of the weapon I have? I don't know if that's the reason. I'm getting that good healing. I can see it. I can feel it. Oh, you're fast, but you're not fast enough to escape the cold. Right, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I missed it. Oh, jeez. That's enough out of all of you. All of you, that's enough. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, I will cry. Reduces Meteonade cooldown to 2. Don't need that. Reload speed and movement speed by 6. Elemental damage by 10. Which one do I want? I don't... The movement speed is good, but I'm just gonna take the damage. Again, reload speed is completely irrelevant to me now. Oh boy, okay, alright, okay. Take advantage of the Bastion, take advantage of it now. just gonna take the shotgun out. Comet Canyon, I don't need that. I kept saying Comet Canyon. That's like a Sonic level or something. Oh, sorry, we have an ad coming in pretty soon. I do apologize. I do appreciate you all sticking around for the ads, though. Oh my god, I feel like such a powerhouse, though. I guess that's good? Oh my god, I'm bringing myself to my death when I focus on that. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, this is the best run I've ever had. For sure. That one was sloppy. Oh no, we're not dealing with the boss, are we? Are we really dealing with a boss now? Am I ready for this? Seems like a... can you say that again? Okay. Oh, you're a worm. Catter Coaster? Oh, Sir... I'm sorry. Sir Catter Coaster. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. You've got projectiles. Okay. Oh, there's jump pads here. Oh, I have to take the jump pad. Are these rails that I can go on? They are. Alright, this is interesting. Yeah, I just saw Hydra, I just saw your message saying get on the rails. Oh my god. Is it gaining up on me? Is it like faster than me? Like, it is, isn't it? It's gaining up on me. Oh my... Jesus. Okay, jumping from one rail to another is probably going to be for the best. Oh god. What if I just stay right here? How much of a penalty would it be if I just decided to stay here? Oh, that much of a penalty. Okay, I can't... I understand now. I get it, I get it. I can't be on there. I forget, what does my Bastion do right now? Like, what are my bonuses? Oh, I could just jump above them. Okay. There's mines on here too, so I need to make sure to not fall victim to that. Oh god. Alright, so there's no more ground for me to stand on now. I just have to be on... This is a very interesting boss fight. And I seem to be doing okay. I've survived longer than a minute. There's lasers too. I don't know if I can keep up with any of this. There you go. I'm going after your butt. Going after your behind. Alright, I got a little bit of Bastion left. Oh my god. Am I actually gonna win this? I'm not. Oh, I can shoot these down. Oh god, I can shoot those down. I didn't have to dodge them. This was a really good run though. I felt really good. Alright, so I think the key here is that I need to stick with the kit that I keep sticking with and to just keep practicing with that. Have more affixes or affixes a higher rarity. That sounds really good. Additional weapon, additional perk choice when leveling up. Max sometimes deploys Willy Wonder, a friendly bot that can add fixes and upgrade your weapon's quality using power cells. I think I can afford both of these. Yeah, I can. Fantastic. This next run is going to be a lot of fun, I think. Alright. Well, that was the stream for today. It was a very good length. I always like me some 3-hour streams. I had so much fun today. Oh, and thank you all for following. And Draenor, thank you so much for the resubscription. You've been subscribed for 9 months? Oh my god, you've been subscribed for that long? Thank you so much, Draenor. I really appreciate it. And Goatmutt and Conan Wolfpard, thank you also. I hope I pronounced those correctly. Thank you so much for following. And I hope you look forward to some of my future streams. Because for the past several months, I haven't been doing a whole lot. Oh, hi, Hydrate. Yes. Absolutely. Oh no. Oh no. And so, sorry, I'm just preparing for it. So, I am going to be streaming again next Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to be streaming Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those are going to be my scheduled stream days. That's how things are going to work around these parts. And I look forward to playing more Pokemon, finishing that game up. I'm going to be doing some speed drawing next week. I'm going to be drawing mechs as fast as I can. And I think that's about it for right now. I'm going to go find someone to raid. Oh, okay, good. Oh, wait a minute. She's saying work, dailies, and Dredge. Oh, she's gonna be streaming Dredge. Let's go raid Celeste. There we go. Alright, so our raid message is going to be, if you're not subscribed to me, this will be my raid message. If you are, however, subscribed to me, there is an emote that you could use with this message. And there we go. And I think that's about it. So I will see you all again next week. Or tomorrow, depending on what my situation is like and if I feel like playing more RoboQuest. But yeah, regardless, please take care, and that's about it. As you can clearly tell, I still have to figure out like a good way to close. I have like an ending screen that I have planned. I haven't started on it yet, but yeah. Celeste is also currently streaming Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions. She's probably just doing some work-related stuff right now, but she's also going to play Dredge later, it seems. And give her my support. So I'll see you all again next time. Oh. Hi. You're not supposed to hear that.